Hey there, it's Dr. Chad, and I want to welcome you to your 7-day sleep challenge. This video is about orienting you to the sleep challenge. I'm going to discuss the rules to the challenge, and I'm going to be sharing lots of great information along the way through videos and emails to keep you engaged and inspired to improve the quality of your sleep. So the first thing I want to do is just acknowledge you for signing up for the sleep challenge. You know, it's a sign that you care about your health, you're willing to take action, you're willing to do something, and I just want you to know that me and the entire team are here for you. So no matter how much you've struggled with sleep in the past, if you've been dependent on sleep medications or feel like you're tossing and turning at night and you've tried everything and there's nothing that you can do, I'm super confident that what you're going to learn and apply over the course of these 7 days can radically improve your sleep. So first, thank you so much for signing up. So first, let's talk about the problem here, which is that most of us, around 33% of all adults in America, are sleep deprived. That means they're getting less than 7 hours of sleep, or the quality of their sleep is severely impaired. So this is an issue because poor sleep sets you up for a whole host of chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, heart disease, memory related disorders, your mood, depression goes up if you are sleep deprived. And the biggest one probably that most people don't think about is your weight. So this is one of the things I talk about to all my coaching clients who came to me when I was back in fitness coaching people, is when they wanted to lose weight, I would say, well, it's good that you're eating this way and it's good that you're doing exercise, but look at your sleep. You're not getting any progress because of your sleep. And so many people don't move the scale at all until they actually address their sleep. And we have this mindset in our culture that sleep is for the weak and we have to go and wake up super early and get to work and drink coffee all day, and we come home at night and we drink wine to suppress and let go of the day, and just all that stuff, and it impairs the quality of our sleep and it makes our entire life experience very poor. And I know because I used to play that game too. I used to suffer with mood and depression and all these things, and I took medication for it to sleep, and nothing compared to what I'm going to show you and teach you, what we're going to show you and teach you over the course of these 7 days. So before I get into the rules of the challenge, I first want to talk about our philosophy, and this is tied into really the NativePath philosophy, which is about ancestral wisdom. But it's to do what your genes are expecting of you, right? If you do that, you will be 99% of the rest of the game. Every trick you ever wanted to learn out there can be found in doing what your genes expect of you, right? So, your genes expect whole, real food nutrition. They expect you to go out and move throughout the day. They don't expect you to eat sugar and toxic foods and fats, and they don't expect you to sit in front of a computer all day in a slouched position. But your genes expect you to get quality sleep every night. And one of the things that's going to help give you quality sleep every night, not where you're waking up all the time, is creating a good environment and setting yourself up for a win so you can have some good sleep. And we're going to create awareness around what's actually working for you so you can have the best sleep of your life. Okay, so let's get into the rules of the challenge. So the first thing we're going to have you do is fill out a journal before you go to bed. I'm a big fan of journaling because it creates self-awareness. It's like it's you talking to you in real time and just taking some space, and you can learn so much about what's working and what's not working for you through journaling. But in this particular challenge, we're going to ask that you do 3 things with your journal, really 4 things. So the first one is a brain dump. If you've got a to-do list in your mind and you're worrying about something over here, or thinking about this that happened a few days ago, or maybe in 2 weeks you got this thing coming up, or all these things keep us, our mind, and keeps us waking up at night, right? So we first have to get the thoughts out on paper so they're not in our head anymore. So brain dump everything that's going on in your mind. And the next thing we want you to do is think about 3 amazing things that happened today and just write them down. 3 amazing things. And there's always something amazing that happened in your day. You can always find something that was amazing. But what this does is it puts you in a state of gratitude. And you've gotten the worry thoughts out and now we need to put in thoughts of gratitude. That way you feel at peace, that way you feel comfortable, that way you feel safe. You're putting your body in a physiological state where it doesn't have to be on alert for danger out there. It feels like it's safe, right? So, and appreciation is one of the best ways for you to feel safe. So what are 3 amazing things that happened today? And the second question is, what are 2 things that you could have done better? And this is good because it puts you in a state of learning. It allows you to look at some areas in your life that may not be complete, that need a little bit more attention for you to work on, but it also gets you excited about the next day, you know? So a lot of people are going to bed and going, I'm just gonna wake up and the same thing all over again. It's all bad, you know? But what if you change your perspective, right? And said, what are 2 things that I could have done better today? And maybe I'll apply those things tomorrow, right? So that's the journaling. And one other thing we want you to do with the PDF that we're giving you is every morning, rate the quality of your sleep on a scale of 1 to 10. Real simple. But what this does, it allows you to chart your own progress and look at the things that you did during the day and say, oh, when I did this, I slept really well and I was pretty happy. When I did this over here, though, I did not sleep very well. When I noticed my joints ached and my digestion was messed up and I was forgetting things, that's awareness. That's where you're taking responsibility, being your own healthcare practitioner, and that's ultimately the thing we want you to do. So again, number 1 thing we want you to do during the challenge, number 1 rule you have to do every single day is journal. Those 4 things. Do a brain dump. 3 amazing things that happened today, 2 things you could have done better, and rate the quality of your sleep. And this is really the next day, but it's on the PDF on a scale of 1 to 10. And the second thing we recommend you do every day is have a good quality bedtime drink. We highly recommend our Collagen PM formula. This is a great thing to take about 90 minutes to 30 minutes before bed, but it helps you fall asleep very quickly, fall asleep naturally, and helps you get that deep sleep that's so important. It has 5 different natural ingredients, including GABA, L-theanine, magnesium, which is so important, just a little bit of melatonin, and grass-fed collagen. We offer this in 3 different flavors. So you'll see lemon, honey, chamomile, and chocolate. Even if you've ordered 1 flavor, you may want to try another. They're also great. My personal favorite is chocolate. And last thing I'll mention here is throughout this 7-day sleep course, we have a special discount code that you can use. Just go ahead and check that first email to see it, and you're always able to use that on our website at NativePath.com. But this is something you can take to help you fall asleep naturally, very quickly, and have that deep sleep. Collagen PM, it's very good. The third thing, and I know I'm gonna get some pushback on this, but no screen time at least 1 hour before bed. So that means no TV 1 hour before bed. That means no iPhones or iPads 1 hour before bed. It means not looking at your computer and checking email within the hour before bed. And we'll talk more about this as the challenge goes on through some other videos I'm going to be sharing with you. But that light from the screen, once it hits your eyes, the body, and even when it hits the skin, your body starts to think that the sun is up, and it messes up your natural circadian rhythm. So, you know, all of a sudden, even though it might be 10 o'clock at night, your daytime hormones start being secreted and your nighttime hormones stop being secreted. So it throws off this rhythm here. So we want to minimize or really eliminate all screen time at least 1 hour before bed. Okay, that's rule number 3. Rule number 4 is to aim for at least 7 hours of sleep per night, and we want you to be in bed by 10 o'clock. Okay, now I say aim because some people may be starting out here and they're like, no way I can sleep 7 hours a night, but that's okay. Just be in bed by 10 o'clock. You may not have to necessarily be asleep yet. Sometimes it takes 15 to 30, maybe 45 minutes for some people to go to bed. Be in bed by 10 and aim for at least 7 hours of sleep. You may hit it, you may not, but we want to at least make that the target, okay? And we do this because it helps align your body with a natural rhythm and aligning it with the sun. We'll talk more about this too, but you want to put your body in a state where it's ready to go to bed not long after the sun goes